Hey guys, Paige here. I am so excited to tell you what Greg and I have planned next. We have had the privilege of buying the old Gianfala building in Patterson, Louisiana on Main Street. It is one of those things you see about on TV, a Main Street old building with tons of character and tons of history. And guys, we have that right there in Patterson. This hotel was built by Mr. Gianfala. His first name was Giantomo, called Tom. His wife was Miss Carrie Edith Topham. She was from Patterson. Mr. Gianfala, or Tom, he came in from Italy. He wanted to build the first European-styled hotel, very luxurious, in Patterson, and he did just that in 1906. This hotel was extremely fancy. The bottom had a saloon. It also had a beautiful mahogany bar where there was an etched glass mirror behind it. They had pool tables, or probably in the day they were called billiards table because this was fancy. They had behind the front two rooms another room which was a kind of a parlor or cafe area that you ladies would enter in from the side of the building. Mrs. Carey, she was the cook. She made delicious Italian and seafood dishes. They even had Maine lobster imported in to come to their hotel and be served at their cafe. They had grand plans and they did an amazing job. In some of the things that I've read, the tables in the cafe were solid mahogany. They had beautiful tablecloth with matching napkins that were washed and ironed every day. Such a fancy place. But that's not all. Upstairs in their hotel, they had one of the only private bathrooms with running water and a pull chain toilet. Many of the houses in Patterson in 1906 didn't even have this. This was first class all the way. It did very well for the first part, but then Prohibition hit. And once Prohibition had kind of shut down the bar area, and then times changed and things changed, and Mr. Gianfalo sold the building in the 1920s. It then became a hardware store, I think, at one time. I'm not exactly sure what happened to it after that. Many people here might remember it as the old Imperial Lounge. There have been some apartments up top that were used and rented out at one time. It's had a lot of stuff done in it. The LaSalle family bought it, I think, in the 1990s and turned it into 2 condos and into their family home. Greg and I are so excited to say that we are pretty much trying to restore it back to all the old stuff that's left over in it. There's such great history there. This is going to be a great journey. We plan on living on top, using the bottom for some type of ministry work. We're not exactly sure which, but we are just dying to get our hands on this hotel. We're going to tear out a lot of stuff and try to put back in a lot of that history that was there before. We hope you come with us on this journey. We plan on having a great time and would love to share it with you. Thanks, guys.